Here's our newest Crown. Just bought this. It's a 1991 manufactured, although it's labeled as a 90. A 91 Crown SuperCoach 2. That means it's rear engine with the newer style nose cap. Some people like it. I happen to be one of them. Some don't. The side view on these buses, though, give or take all that black paint, is a lot prettier because they have the dark shaded windows with the black frame around it. So it's a lot prettier with the black outside windows than it is with just the regular windows on a regular bus. So the side view on the Super 2 is really pretty. Front wheels are set nice and far back because it's a 40-footer. So the rear wheels are also set nice and far back, so there's no tail swing, and the ride is really good. Airbags in the back. Lots of storage. You can't see it because they're not open, but these open up and go all the way across underneath the bus, and you can see they're pretty high as well as wide. And there's more here. Of course, the batteries. My batteries are new, by the way, all 4 of them. And you can see, well, there's all kinds of room under this bus for goodies. Of course, again, the motor's in the back because it's a Super 2. And the motor is a 6V92 two-stroke Detroit. This is a D-Deck 2. Oh, sorry, I had the cover. I had my finger over the top. What a professional video taker. That's the buses that are the heroes, not me, thank goodness. Okay, big old 6V92. Strong runner. We are resealing. You see right here, we're resealing the cam bearing at the back. You can see we had a little bit of seepage. So we don't miss any of that stuff. Everything that needs to be done gets done before they leave us. So when they're on their way home, they make it home in one piece. And they run ideally for many, many years afterwards. This particular bus is the fastest 6V I've driven. The quickest accelerating 6V I've driven. Has a single fuel filter in the back. Has a massive fuel filter up farther forward. One of those Davco double filters that really get the crap out of the fuel. So maybe why it runs so well. The injector shroud never got dirty. The bus is straight as an arrow down the sides. More black paint. The black paint is definitely liberally applied, and we're gonna have to deal with that. Again, it's all the storage underneath. Oh, hey, we got one open here. You can take a look at what you can take a look at the storage here from this side. You keep a small family in here. Import illegal immigrants, whatever you want to do. There's your air releases, by the way, in a nice out-of-the-way location. You can see there's plenty of storage under the bus. And there's more outside this cabinet. There's more storage under the front. Let's take a look inside. The interior of this bus is just about mint. This is a Kern County School District bus. And I've never had one of them before. It is dirty in here because it's been sitting out in the field. But the upholstery, other than the dirt, is really pretty much perfect. There's one repair right there, and it is beautifully stitched up. It isn't just patched, but you can see the seats are pretty much, by the way, two emergency doors, one there and one in the back. Now, a couple of these seats, this one could use being tucked in a little bit right here, but the fabric's good. Here's your other emergency door. So I'm assuming this was a methanol bus originally and converted to diesel later, which means the engine doesn't have as many miles on it as the bus does. Seating is nice. Floor is in good condition. The mileage on this bus is pretty low. For a Crown, goes 1 million miles. Normally, you're expecting to be 350 to 450,000 miles, very typically. This particular bus, I'm told, is correct at 187,776. Now, I can only tell you that's what they claim. They signed it on the title. So I'm going to believe it. While we're up here, here's your gear shift. I love the driver's compartment, the Super 2s. It's quite a bit roomier and better laid out than the old Crowns. Here's all your switches. Here's all your other gauges and the radio. And oh my goodness, we are so blessed. It has a cassette player. That'll be really useful for some of you. Perhaps not for me, but at any rate. and it has the big block rubber piece on the gas pedal, which makes it a lot easier to drive. It's a very light touch because it's a TPS system. It's not a cable system. There's your view out the back, including your videographer, and there's your engine hours, your Hobbs meter. This bus is going to be a winner for somebody. We haven't decided what to do with it yet, because I like Super 2s, but I already have the use of number 20, which is the one we just took up to Frank Roach's event, which also has black paint all over the sides. And so I don't really need more than one. We have another Super 2 here, but it is sold. But this is a beautiful bus, and it will go to somebody at some point that will enjoy it very much. That interior is pretty remarkable. So anyway, 91, and they went out of business in 91. So it's one of the last buses that came out of Crown. Pretty nice old rig. Thanks.